If it works, let it work. So this video isn't necessarily pertaining to any fitness advice or any specific workout tip, but this is just a general principle that I want to discuss. Uh, and this advice is specifically for people who like writing their own programs, exercising a certain level of autonomy, uh, or maybe just someone who likes winging it in the gym. And it is to not make unnecessary changes to the staples, to the basic structure of your program you know works for you, just in the name of shocking your muscle, just in the name of adding uh, novel stimulus. Because there's this tendency to overdo things because we are kind of trying to maximize muscle growth, and this has led to the advent of this entire school of science-based lifting. Because at the end of the day, we tend to think along the lines of what works the best for us, which is fine, by the way. But then uh, in most things, it's all about kind of dialing the knob slightly towards any direction, and then sustaining that change, uh, and then comparing the two results. Because the point here is that the basics have been the basics are called basics for a very good reason. And this trap of trying to never run into plateau, to absolutely race towards the finish line, assuming there's any, when it comes to bodybuilding, fitness, hypertrophy, strength training, uh, in an attempt to outpace everyone, we often end up shooting ourselves in the foot. So, this is just a general advice I have for people. If you want to experiment with change, you should definitely modify your programs, definitely experiment with things, because that's how we learn and explore. Uh, there's no one on the internet whose advice is absolutely spot on, um, and is going to work for you 100% of the time. Uh, but if you want to make any change, make small adjustment to the existing structure. And this is especially for people who know their programs have worked in the past or has worked recently, right? So now let's take an example. Let's say leg day. If you might have, if you notice that your progress has halted, uh, and your routine looks something like squats, then a bit of um, lunges or any single leg variation, followed by, let's say, leg extension, and you want to kind of modify that. Maybe try something like a superset, maybe something like a drop set, rather than adding three or four different exercises which you can't sustain for a long time, or even just end up confusing yourself, right? So this is just my 2 cents on maintaining the basic structure of your program, and not interfere with your own uh, progress.